Alright, welcome back to the stream. Um, Sadly we had um, a little setback in the last half of what was actually the stream. And, we are back now, so we aren't gonna so much talk as we're gonna go right back into it. I ended up just taking down the last one, which was around 30 minutes long. I ended up taking that down because there were a couple of issues that I didn't want to deal with again. So I have my dog in my room for a reason. It's not so that he can disturb me. Lay down. He's over here. But we are gonna get right back into it. We should be able to continue the lap that we were on, but I might actually just say screw it and go back to actually just using the whole session instead of just right where we were. Everything is still set up from when I ended up leaving earlier, but we're gonna get right back into it, and we're not going to waste time. Just gotta skip through all this, and then we will be good to go. I forget, but I'm pretty sure no, never mind. We're good. We are good. Yeah, we are good. We ended up saving right in the middle of this, so what we are going to do is we are going to restart because I don't want to continue right in the middle of a lap. I was very confused at how it was raining, but it is actually still drivable on wet, slick tires. That is something that you don't really see very often, is a wet track that's still able to be driven on the red-walled, slick tires. You normally don't see that, but this race you do. We have a Ferrari coming out behind us. And I think that was a Williams a little bit up the road. It's going to be very easy to lock up going into these corners, I have a feeling. We get a big twitch coming out of there. We catch it though, so we are good. Also, if you guys saw not too long ago on this lap, I actually changed my fuel mapping. That is basically to allow myself to have enough fuel for the upcoming qualifying lap, which is very important to not just lose all your fuel on your out lap instead of the actual lap where it counts. Yeah, see, it is still dry enough. There's still enough grip for these tires. But now we are going. We are going to go for fastest lap as we just understeer. So probably not the fastest lap is going to be coming from us. I have a feeling the Ferrari that is behind us is going to grab it. Wow, dude. It is slowly getting wetter and wetter on the track right now. The intermediates should probably be coming into play here soon, actually. Unless this rain is going to start going away, which I don't see that happening. Actually, I can ask. Hold on. Yep. Yeah, Daniel Ricciardo in the Ferrari gets fastest. I might have enough for a second flyer. We go purple first sector. Can we get... Oh, this is going to be a close one. Because we are slowly draining all of our... We're not going to make it. We are not going to make it on the fuel that we have right now. We really... I'm trying to stretch it as far as I can, but I'm not going to be able to. I freaking... Cross the line, what is it going to be? 138. Why do these guys not want to go by me? Oh, Magnussen does. Go, Hamilton. Nobody wanted to go by me. I became a safety car. I became a safety car. How does one become a safety car in a bright pink car? Waiting for that low fuel mode. So we're going to bring her into the pits. We're going to see where this brings us for qualifying. I believe I should stay on pole unless my teammate, who is out now, goes faster. Which he probably will, because he is going to have a drier track than what I had when I set my lap. Yep, there is... Alex Albon goes fastest in the Red Bull. Get me to the pits, please. Thank you. Alright, so right now we're sitting P2. We could go out for another one. Not all sure if it's a good idea. We should, though, because if we don't, we risk probably not having Paul going in. But this is only Q1. All we really need is to get into Q2, which we are very, very comfortably. We're in P3 or 4 right now. And you get knocked out if you're in P16, I think. Leclerc goes 133, I think that was. P17 to 22, I want to say, are going to get knocked out, while us on top of the table are not going to be in like any risk of being knocked out right now. So it is drier out there, so we are gonna just start a flying lap and we are gonna go for it, and hopefully we show some pace. I do have to keep an eye on the time, though. I do actually have a race here in, I think, just over 2 hours. So might actually only get round 6 in on this stream. We go fastest by almost 10 seconds. Okay. I believe my AI should be where I left them. They should not be that easy unless we just went out when it was absolutely prime. Because there is no way I should be up 10 seconds on the AIs. We're in the final 3. Oh, I was up 10 seconds on... Who was it? That was on my thing. It was DeVries. No, it wasn't DeVries. It was Perez that it was saying, like, hey, you need to go after Perez. Okay, so I'm only 3 seconds up on the Mercedes. I want to say Charles is heading out. He will probably set a faster time than myself. But I'm not sure. We are gonna actually just skip. Oh, we can't. I was gonna say we're just gonna skip to the next qualifying session, but we cannot. We have to wait the 2 minutes. Or we can do this, which will probably drop me down the table. Definitely did. Watch, I'm gonna be like P3. P2. By 0.0 of a second, basically. 0.09. So extremely close between me and my teammate. And then we're around a second ahead of the Mercedes teammates. And then actually the Alpha Tauri, I think that's how you say it. Toro Rosso, basically. In 5th. They are making gains while their sister team, Red Bull Racing, is down in 10th behind the sister team. Alex Albon on the Red Bull squad didn't even make it in to Q2. What is going on here? I never thought I would see, what am I, 90? We're gonna crank that up a little bit. We're gonna really have to push for some good times. And also, that's not what we want. What's going on, Bear? I know it's you, Steve. This is not how I wanted my Q2 to start. Starting with an electrical systems fault. Shouldn't be happening, but nothing much, man. Nothing much. Just trying to get ready for the race that's happening tonight. So I'm using these guys to kind of push myself a little more than what I normally do. So we are gonna find out what pace we have compared to the AIs that I have right now. We're gonna actually use the mediums because I want to see if I can start on the mediums in this race and turn it into a medium and soft. That lockup did not help. Get a little bit of a twitch off the rear end right there out of that corner. That's only 11th. That was only 11th. That was only 11th fastest. These guys are moving. Wow, these guys are moving on this track. What are they all on? That's why they're all on softs. Even... that would probably be why we're on the mediums compared to the softs. Me and Charles, both. Do I try to go... gonna try mediums one more time. Did I just select softs? Yeah, I did. We're gonna try the mediums one more time. We might actually not have enough time to try for, yeah, this is France. This is round 6 on my championship. If I need to put a lap down, I need to put it down right now. Leclerc goes fastest on a set of softs. I'm out of Q3. I made the mistake of going for the mediums instead of the softs. Massive lockup going into that corner, and that's us out of Q3. We are starting down the grid. We are starting down the grid. We are not making it into Q3. This is the first qualifying session that I have not made it into Q3. Alright. All because I made the mistake of staying on the mediums, thinking it was going to be the faster tire, when it literally said the softs were fastest tire. Leclerc puts in a time that is a second faster than Hamilton. Wasn't really a good day, but let's see. This one. I don't know. I can probably cut through the pack fairly quickly, but we are going to do this one because that is respectful. Things could have gone better, definitely. do the wheelbase. Chassis department will lose some morale, but I can gain that back fairly quick. Yeah. I was going to do a formation lap, but we're going to just stick with what we got. This is just going to get difficult, because it's easy to cut through when you have a couple of cars in front of you. We have 11 cars ahead of us, compared to what we normally have is either no cars or maybe 2, maybe 3 cars in front of us compared to what we have right now. So definitely not what we want, and it is definitely going to be a tough race, and you guys get to see it live. So first 2 laps will be extremely critical for me. The first 2 laps are going to be extremely critical. I basically need to get up into the gonna have to force a little bit in the front in the first couple of laps. Yeah, I'm very aware of that. You know what? We're gonna start on the softs. I have the option for the mediums, but I want to tire wear is going to be so bad this race. Engine mode 3 with max. Yep, that is literally going to be the whole first 2 laps. So I am going to overfuel by 2 laps because I am probably going to burn that in the first 2 laps. And I want this on the front wing. Oh no, I'm starting on the right hand side. I'm not on the inside. I'm not going to be able to. We're going to make a dive. We almost hit Ocon, but we actually get in front of him. Can we get around the AlphaTauri in this corner? Force him out wide. That's only Hamilton in front. Where is Leclerc? Dude, Leclerc is gone. I made signs lock up. He knows I'm here. I think I just got damage. I did not mean to rub him that way, but... No, we didn't. How did we not get damage on that? This Red Bull is not looking very quick. Verstappen's Red Bull is not looking very healthy. Oh, we almost go 3 wide. I gotta cool my car a little bit at some point. I told you Verstappen's car did not feel, or did not look right. I'm gonna cool the car for a minute to be able to catch Leclerc here in the next couple of laps. I just can't fall into the clutches of Valtteri again. Fuck, they're gonna undercut me. They're gonna undercut me. Guaranteed. That's what they wanted. Wow, there. I think Bottas came in behind us. Yeah, he did. That was a lot of understeer heading into the, Wow, look, a lot of people came in behind me. We're not getting getting out ahead of our teammate. He's coming down the start-finish right now. There he goes. He's ahead of us again. We lost time to him. We are generally faster than Leclerc ahead of us. We are generally faster than him throughout a lap, so... I'm out of ERS. That just lost us a full second. Got 2 laps. I'm not gonna say that there's no way I catch him, but if I didn't make that slip up in the finish corner. I think that was who was that was on the side? I want to say that was Russell in the Alfa Romeo. Gonna save my car. We got to where we needed to be, but sadly we needed to be one more spot, and he just... Leclerc is good. Leclerc is really good in this car. My foot is actually falling asleep from that. Those first 2 laps were what just got me that second place. My braking foot actually fell asleep during that, during the last 3 laps. Like, my left foot is pins and needles right now. I cannot feel my left foot. Pretty sure I just need a new freaking chair. Ah. Gonna actually move my chair in a little bit. Ah. The struggle. We're 8 points down and stretching our lead on Mercedes and the constructors. Now that was a race. Now that was a race. I wish that these media things weren't here because I want to get to round 7 and I want to get round 7 done before the race here tonight. Feeling the pressure. Should I be cocky with this one? I'm gonna be cocky with it. I'm gonna be really cocky with that one. Oh man. Alright, so that is round 6 done. We are on to round 7. And actually, no, I will do that at round 8. That is what I'm going to do at round 8. So what we're going to do is get some morale back into the team. And then that'll be it heading into Austria. Austria always has a good race. It is very, very competitive in Austria. So, should lead to a very, very good race. We are going to do that. Alright. Wow, it's been 6 races. Oh yeah, it has been 6 races. We're on round 7. Duh. Yeah, the wear on the car is actually a lot less than what I have anticipated. So that is good. And again, what do you know? We have rain in the forecast. Thank God it's not in the race. It's in the it is in qualifying though. It is in qualifying. I already have a decent setup for here. So we are going to skip practice. We're going to go directly into qualifying. And we are going to go from there. So hopefully it leads to a really good race. We have to get either pole or second position. We cannot let any cars get in between us and Charles. Did the weather change? The weather changed. Oh shit. It's gonna be raining for most of qualifying, and then a dry race. What do I do? Probably set a... Oh no, dude. Because if I set a dry setup in the rain, I'm gonna struggle and I might get knocked out of Q2 again. Bro, what do I do? And if I set a wet setup, I'm gonna struggle in the dry race. This just took a turn. This race weekend just took a turn. A really, really bad turn. We're gonna maybe bleed more points to our teammate. So near the end of the session, it's gonna start drying up. near the end of the session, it's going to start drying up. Alright. We're going to let these guys get a racing line in. So there's 2 minutes gone by. So we should have a little bit of a racing line out there. We should be able to put down enough traction that we can actually do something with. This is going to be so treacherous. Yep. 0 grip. Did exactly what Verstappen did in the real-life Austrian Grand Prix. Lost it on that outside curb. I am just short shifting this thing everywhere because I have 0 grip on this setup right now. Twelfth. We are into Q2, but wow, I can brake a lot later than that. I lost it. I lost it and I just went purple in every sector coming into that. There we go, that's more comfortable. Had to move my chair again. My dog is just sitting here looking at me like, what are you doing, dude? I was gonna go fastest lap, and then I lost it in that one corner. I am so... That is so unbelievable that I did that. Well, we're gonna do another flying lap, and hopefully we can hit this one right on the head, because if I get knocked out of Q1, I'm starting in the back of the grid. We do not want to start in the back. Especially here in Austria. This place is just a breeding ground for battling and stuff. I want to say that I can brake at the 100. Alright, we are going to get back into Q2 position. We're actually in P2, right behind teammate. Okay, or just lose it because I touched the So that is where we're gonna stop pushing laps, because we are gonna get into Q2 with 0 issue. We're at 112.1. And Charles is at a 111, I think. So, I mean, we're fairly close in time. It's just, he's definitely a little bit better in the wet than I am. So we're going to come back into the garage, and we are going to see where we end up, because we are going to fast forward to the end of the session, which is 4.5 minutes out. And Q1, right now, the clouds are rolling in instead of rain, so people might start going faster. I shouldn't have skipped ahead. I should have went out. They're all gonna get faster. Every single one of them is about to get faster. And if I do a flying lap, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a, yeah. I don't have a... I might be able to get through it if I go and I push on the outlap. 57 seconds. No, I'm not getting around. All these guys are gonna go faster. Still zero traction though. Yeah, I am about to drop out of the table. I'm gonna drop all the way down because I was on intermediate. Did I just make it in? Did I just make that? Do not tell me I just got... Oh, dude. No way. I actually made that right on the line. If one more person got on softs... Bro, Hamilton didn't get a better time. He's starting in 18th. Verstappen is starting in 17th. And then Ricciardo in the Ferrari is down in dead last. Look at Jack Aitken in the Williams, though. He is dragging that car up the order. Latifi in 11th. Williams is starting to show up. Never thought I would say that. Never thought I would say that. Williams is starting to turn up. Williams is coming back. So we're in Q2. Again, I'm going to set medium. We are going to drop some downforce so that way we can get a little bit quicker. I should have gone through practice so that way I could have put on fresh components so that way my motor and everything isn't wearing out while I'm racing. But we will do that for next round. We are going to head out on the yellow-walled medium tires. And we are going to try and set a decent lap on the slower compound. Dude, these guys are pulling 104s. Holy crap. That pace picked up real quick once the wet weather went away. I still don't know the turn-ins on this track, though. Yep, knew that was gonna happen. Wow, 0 brakes. P3. P3, not bad. Especially the fact that I have the harder compound tire on. So that is not bad, considering what circumstance I'm in regarding the harder tire. And by the time we get back to the garage, we're in 6th. 6th place. Leclerc fastest with a 103. Then it's Albon, Bottas, Giovinazzi in the Racing Point, actually. So Nick DeVries, one of the rookies, came up, replaced him at Alpha. This is actually the first time I'm looking at this again. Magnussen is still here. Grosjean retired at the end of season 1. So Guan Yu Zhou is in his place. And then Carlos is still in McLaren. Norris is still in McLaren. Gasly is still with AlphaTauri. Yeah, so then the rest of the grid is still basically the same. We are going to go on to the softs. And we are going to... That's a worn set. We're going to go on a fresh set. And we are going to use a clean track to our full advantage. And we are going to try and get around as quickly as possible. Maybe take pole away from our teammate. Unless he goes and sets a time with softs. That is the exit that I need from that corner every single time. Okay, I can wait a minute and then turn in. .1033. If I can save enough fuel, I'm gonna try and push one last time right at the end up. which I want to say I've saved just enough fuel. We're pushing. That is a 102.5. Wow. Let's do it, bro. That is actually the quickest that I have ever gotten around this track, so I am actually really pumped about that. That is a good lap for me. And there is low fuel. I want to say, yeah, it is going to be extremely slow in lap. But that is a 102. That was a beautiful run. That was an absolute beautiful run. So who is on Racing Point now? It's still Stroll and... No, it's not Stroll and Perez, because Perez is in Renault. It's Giovinazzi in the I think we took top. Yep, we did. And I want to say, because I ran the mediums, I have the option of running mediums at the beginning of the start. Not sure how that works, but we are gonna use a fresh set and keep a brand new set for the race. We're gonna do a flying lap. Hopefully we get onto the track, not behind someone, preferably. I want to say that that's Leclerc right in front of us. We extended that a little too far. So we come into the pits right behind our teammate. And we are 1-2. 10 to 15 minutes. I want to say that the qualifying session ends right around that time. So it is perfect. Hopefully the rain holds off for the race. We do not want a rain race. We have had too many of them, and hopefully we don't get hit with another one. Oh. So we clearly saw we are faster than Leclerc. We can catch him if he gets by us. So that is a good thing. We really wanted to see that. We wanted to make sure that we were faster than him. Right now, this championship fight is going to get extremely tight. It already is between me and him, but I have a feeling as the season goes on, if people stay close enough, it will get even tighter, and there will be no breathing room for finishing off of the podium. Because me and him literally swapped our rain in 10 minutes. We have 6 minutes. We flip-flopped fastest sector times. I went fastest sector 1, he went fastest in 2, and I went fastest in 3. And that allowed me to have the top spot, but not by much. That is 0.19 of a second separating me and him. Can we get better than that? Might be able to. We are going to run a set of scrubbed tires, and we are going to try and set a better lap. Almost lose it out of T1. That is not what we want. Nope, I can't. Yep. I just need to accept the fact that he probably is going to get better. Because I actually want to watch this. I want to see what he runs. I want to see what he gets. Because I want to say, I want to bet he gets faster right here. That is going to be my bet, is that he gets faster. Did he get it? No, he did not. We still have Paul. But I just realized it is getting close to race time. Real race time. So, excuse me. Alright, so like I just said, it's getting close to real race time. I'm going to basically just get ready for that. I want to take a break, maybe eat something, and be fresh and ready for the upcoming race. I will stream race number 7, which is this here in Austria. And then from there, I will record round 8 and 9, like I've recorded round 4 and 5. So I'm gonna kind of alternate going between recording and streaming the races. Streaming the races will just be a lot easier, so you guys can just see, like, this is live. This isn't the edited version. This is live racing. So, with that being said, just to make sure, 16 minutes. So, yeah, 8:30. Yeah, there was no way that we were going to do Austria in 16 minutes before. Oh, speaking of, this is in Austria. Go figure. Go figure that this is in Austria and I have an Austria setup. So, with that being said, we will talk to you guys in the next one. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I am really, really proud of where I've brought my channel regarding this. Big announcement coming on my next stream. I don't know when that will be, but next stream will be soon, and there is a big announcement for the channel come that time. So, with that being said, guys, we will talk to you guys in the next one, and hopefully I treat you to a good race in round 7 of the My Team career. So, with that being said, again, peace out. We will talk to you guys in the next one. Give me 1 second first, because I did not do this, and that is kind of funny, actually. I did not exit out of my game, so I could not end the stream when I said that. Amateur move on my end. Amateur. But have a good night.